Good morning, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I was going to record a video about how to paint space, but that's going to have to wait because I thought of a great rant that I wanted to share with you. So I was going through some of my family photos looking for an image for a piece, and I had an aha moment thinking about the importance of the archive. Because I've talked before about the importance of grabbing ideas, writing stuff down, but it's also really important to have an organized bank of images. And a lot of those are art images, so paintings, drawings, photographs, videos, but a lot of that can also be photos that you take with whatever device you have. For a lot of folks, that's smartphones, but I pulled out, I'm so excited to share this actually, I pulled out some of the reams of family photos that we took on Kodak photos. So if you're a little older, you'll understand that back in the day, all we had were these disposable cameras, and so Kodak was the brand. And so I recorded the whole thing, and then I went to check, and my phone storage is full. So I have to re-rant. Anyways, so with Kodak disposable cameras, you could take up to, I don't know, 25, 30, and then what you would have to do is you would have to take them to your local Costco or Walgreens, and they would develop them for you. And they would not always turn out how you want. I was just looking at a few, and I have a couple from a birthday party actually, that happened just a few years ago, but I thought it would be fun and novel to bring a disposable camera. And there are some good photos, but there's other ones like this, where you can see there's a lot of haziness and it didn't quite turn out and the chemicals sort of mixed improperly. And so you might think, wow, this is a really unusable image and I'll just throw it away. But I encourage you to A, develop an archive, and then B, keep all the photos, because you never know what will be more important to you later when you come back to it with fresh eyes. So I'm looking at this photo now and I'm thinking, wow, this is actually a pretty close approximation to what my vision looks like with my night blindness. And so, this could actually be a good source image for a painting. But getting back to the main point, when you have lots of Kodak disposable camera footage, you really get a good sense of your life when you look back in photos. So I'll put these up on the screen, but I have all of these photos of my brother Campbell's birth. And so I'm one of 8 children. So we have reams and reams of these photos because that's all the technology we had back then. And it's so fun just going back and seeing how I looked as a baby, first of all, when I was young, and then thinking about the photos I have of myself now, and then thinking about where I'm going to be. So something about taking photos and videos and grabbing moments from your life and keeping an image bank is actually pretty important, because a secondary function of having your own archive of artworks and images is that you begin to document your life. And you see the passage of time, and that actually becomes a pretty profound thing. So like, for example, here is me holding my brother Campbell when he was just born, and you can see I've got this epic bowl cut because my mom homeschooled all of us and cut all our hair herself. So that's the kind of child that I had, which I thought was normal until I compared notes with other people. So I just wanted to share this idea with you because I think it's pretty important, actually. The importance of taking photos, being present with your life, grabbing moments you think are special, and then coming back to them later with fresh eyes and seeing different uses for them. I'm also reminded of my grandmother who passed recently, and we went to her service, and I was a little frustrated coming away from that because I found that we didn't have enough documentation of her life, and we didn't really get a good sense of her essence for the younger folks that maybe didn't know her as long. There was a couple emails and some photos and maybe a video or two, but now I have a renewed interest and renewed investment in documenting my family trips and gatherings so that we have lots of footage of everybody so that I can point to later the people that I knew and really be able to give a good sense of who they were and their personality, because I think so much of that can come across in the photos and videos and the artwork that you have of people. So thinking about time, thinking about how to spend your life, I think having and maintaining an archive of images is actually pretty important. And documenting your life, I think, is also something that everybody should be thinking about and be doing. Yeah. Okay, rant over. Thanks for stopping by.